We ain't real bad. We out here, man. You feel me? We getting lit of y'all that shit, man.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Just TV, man. I'm coming to y'all back with a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be diving deep into matchmaking and prayer, how it's honestly destroying the game in my eyes. I cannot lie. Right now, in its current state of prayer, matchmaking is destroying the game. I have said it, and I will not take it back. They need to focus deeply on matchmaking and try to resolve this issue. I am currently a platinum player. I was former a diamond player. Over the last week and a half, I have lost a great amount of MMR playing with players that are not in my bracket, right, or are lower than me, or are even higher than me, that I should not be playing and who I should not be playing with, right? I think Prayer needs to sit down, have a discussion at the big round table, and try to simmer down on what are some possibilities they need to do, right, or they can take to try to change matchmaking, which can tailor to everybody in the game, right? You know what I mean? As a new player hopping onto the game, you do not want to be playing no Grandmaster. You do not want to be playing no Diamond. You do not want to be playing no Plat. You barely want to play a Gold. You want to hop in the lobby where players are brand new just like you. Me, I have over 400 hours in this game, right? I know I got a lot of knowledge from the game. I know how to tackle the game in this aspect from this side or whatever, you know what I mean? So I got a lot of knowledge in the game. I think it's personally unfair to have a brand new player try to go lane against me and they lose and kind of ruin their whole representation of Predecessor because they have no fun at it, because who has fun getting destroyed in the game? Nobody. You know what I mean? I don't care how much you think it's for fun. I don't care how much you just want to play the game. Losing is never fun. That's why you play these competitive games, to try to win, right? With that being said, Predecessor right now, matchmaking is all over the place. You could be a Masters playing with an unranked. You could be a Diamond playing with a Bronze. It is not fair in anyone's eyes, right? Me, right now, I'm hovering between Diamond and Plat. I was recently just a Diamond. I've been continuously losing, and now I'm back in Plat, which is okay, right? And I understand in this season, Prayer has released their API access to some of these websites like Predecessor Pro and Omega City to try to give us knowledge or some type of information of our skill level that we present to the game and where they kind of rank us at, right? Which I absolutely love. Omega City is the main website I'm using right now to check my analytics, to see my winning probabilities, what type of builds, how good do I farm, what do I have to do to try to get better as a player. It's allowing me to see all these type of things, you know what I mean? Which is dope, and I really do like, and I'm happy that Prayer did bring this out. But they brought this out without having a real matchmaking in the game. And I think that's honestly killing the whole point of this ranking system, right? Now, some people will look back at me and tell me, well, you shouldn't be focused on the leaderboards. You shouldn't be focusing on matchmaking right now because it's not a lot of player base and rank mode isn't officially out. You are completely right. But as of right now, in Prayer's current state of game, we have nothing else to grind for, right? We have no masteries. We have no season pass. All we grind for is legit level, and that's pretty much it. So what's the other thing you can look forward to is a leaderboard, is a ranking system. Maybe not official, but it's somewhat of a ranking system. You know what I mean? So in my eyes, this is something that I'm grinding towards. I want to become a top 0.01% on Pred, right? In order for me to do that, I have to play matches. But if I'm playing matches, I'm getting in lobbies with people that are brand new to the game. It's kind of unfair for them and me, because I will not be able to achieve my goal, and they will not be able to achieve theirs. You know what I mean? So Prayer needs to honestly take a step back, look at the situation, try to measure what they can fix on the situation, and how can they approach the situation, right? One thought and idea that I have is, it's okay, up the match queues. I'd rather have a match queue up to the point where it's like 5, 10, or 15 minutes for me to get in the game, right? I completely understand it's pretty longer. It's a long time to wait on a game, but I would rather have the quality of the game to feel where I need it to be or where it should be, instead of me hopping in the game every 2 minutes, right, and only having a 10 or 15-minute game. I've been playing mode for a couple years, man. I don't know about y'all, but 10 or 15-minute games either mean somebody got stumped. You don't want to get stumped on. You don't want to always do the stumping. Sometimes that gets boring just to fly through everybody. You want to have that competitive aspect. You want to have that some type of competition, right? So I think they should up the match queues to allow us to be matched up in the correct lobbies, right, with the correct players and the correct skill level that everyone has, right? Also, I feel like they need to allow placements and unranked to not be allowed to play with anyone above gold. I think that is the smartest idea, because you don't want them to be placed too high off rip because it would just be unfair to everybody else. You know what I mean? That's how I honestly look at it. I think on Meta City, everyone starts off with like 1,500 MMR. I think that's pretty bad. I think everybody should start off at 0 MMR, right? But it's okay. It is what it is. I'd rather they have their own type of system until Pred officially releases their own system, right? But they have their own type of system, which is fine. We just gotta take it for granted. You know, we just take it for what it is. Take it for granted whatever way you want to take it, right? But I don't think it's fair that they should be allowing people that's brand new to hop in games with me, right? I'm not gonna lie, right? If you compare it to a lot of other ranking systems that other companies do have or other game producers have, one major one I'm gonna bring up is Apex. Apex has its own rank mode. Apex has its own casual mode, right? Granted, Prey doesn't have its rank mode yet because it's coming out in season 2. But in its casual mode, that's all we can look for, and that's how we pretty much are getting ranked right now in the game. So I personally think that they should sit down, look back at some other game developers, right? Try to see what did they do to try to make their game better. How did they add different rank aspects in the game? How did they tailor to the community, right? How do they listen to the community when it comes to these type of matchmaking accommodations that we want? You know what I mean? So, like I said, on Apex, all they do is allow you to really just play with whatever tier you're in, right? You don't really play with nobody upper or lower most of the time, right? Sometimes you can, if you have a buddy that's in gold and you're plat on Apex, you can play with them, right? But not for too long, because if you start winning too many games, guess what? You're not allowed to play with them until they reach that threshold that you have reached, you know? So Press maybe look at some of these ideas, try to take up on some of these ideas that other companies have. I understand they want to be more original, but it's okay to copy and paste some things, right? Some things these players just don't want to change, you know? So, yeah, I think they need to dive deeper to matchmaking. Some people want them to focus more on the map. Some people want them to focus more on objectives. Some people want more items. I think right now we need to focus on matchmaking, because at the end of the day, if we're not having good quality matches, all that other stuff does not matter. You know what I mean? In my eyes, at least, right? So with that being said, I do appreciate everybody coming through watching the video. Please leave me feedback on whether or not you think the matchmaking is good or not, if it's new or if you are neutral, if you honestly don't care for it, and you just like enjoying playing the game. Me personally, I do love playing the game. I do love Pred. I love everything about it, but as of lately, I have not been able to play games like how I wanted to, right? I used to play 10 hours, 7, 6 hours of Pred a day. Now I pretty much only play like 3, 4, 5 matches of Pred. It's not the same how it used to be for me right now. And I know a lot of other people are feeling this way. A lot of streamers I have talked to, content creators I have talked to have felt the same way. So I hope they do and take initiative and try to fix this issue sooner than later. So we just have to wait and find out. But with that being said, make sure y'all please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how you guys feel about the matchmaking system. If you think I'm just bugging or if I'm tripping, or if y'all agree with me, you know what I mean? So, hey, also head over to my Twitch channel. In this video right here that you guys watching in the background, this is a former video that I just released, a Steel Offlane. It's going to be the video right here, right above me. So make sure y'all do go up there, hit that video if y'all want to see more content from your kid. And with that being said, it's your boy Jestro TV, and I'm out. Holla.